Hello, and welcome to this video, which is an introduction to the new Ubiqus Extranet. Indeed, Ubiqus makes available to our clients a client portal, also called Extranet, that you can find online at www.ubiqus.net for Europe and portal.ubiqus.com for North American customers. It is a secure website that you can connect to after having set up a strong password. Furthermore, to the first connection to the Ubiqus client portal, and about every month after that, you will be required to go through a 2FA process, which means a two-factor authentication process. The principle is that after authenticating, you will receive an email containing 6-digit code that you will have to enter into a dedicated window. This is made to guarantee safety of your access and data. Once you're logged in, you will see that the new extranet has been streamlined and shows less tabs to improve the navigation. Previously, we had several tabs that we had eliminated. We had the My Quote Lists tab, the Request a Quote tab, and the File Upload. And rather than talking about orders, we now talk about projects. Well, without further ado, let's dive into our Ubiqus Extranet. As you can see, the new layout is simplified with just two tabs now, Projects and New Project, available here and there too. The Project tabs still contains your list of projects. You can see the job that are in process or what has been delivered or the quote requests that are still pending, and we are going to see that in more detail in a minute. The added value of your project list is to give you a secure history of all the jobs that were performed, including a safe storage of your source file and the files we delivered to you. For instance, here you see the different files that we received from you and also the delivery of the output, in that case, the transcription of the event. Please note that the security features are integrated by design in our extranet. If you'd like us to apply specific rules regarding the retention of the files we hold for you in our system, we can do that easily. Our extranet features an automatic file deletion process, not jobs, just files. You can tell us how long you'd like us to keep your data, and we'll program it into our system. Enough said about the past, let's talk about the future and new projects. To set up a new project, just click on the New Project button. We've made it easy to request an estimate, but also have improved the order making process for regular clients. If you are new to Ubiqus or prefer to get a quote for every request, just select the service you want to quote for in the drop-down menu after Get a Quote. In this form, you need to attach a file. So let's say I want a transcription of a file. I'm going to give a title. I need to add a file. So if the file is an audio file like this one, I upload it and automatically it goes into the audio recording section. Now, if I want to add a document that may contain, for instance, the attendees list, then the system doesn't know if that's a document to translate or reference file, so you can just drag and drop it into the relevant box. Then you give more details about your project, and then you click on Submit. The beauty of going through the extranet is that it is more secure, as files are not exchanged via email, and we all know that emails aren't safe. Our client portal is protected by the HTTPS certificate, and uploading a file is safe. Second benefit of using the extranet to request a quote, it's the online validation. Once your account or project manager has prepared the quote for you, they can make it available to you in the extranet. And you can follow it up in your project list, as I've just done. You can look at the costs. You can preview the quotes as a PDF, and you can also accept or decline. But if you want to accept it, then that will launch the production process for it. And within the agreed deadline, of course, the deadline defined in the quote. So therefore, here again, with the new extranet, less emails and more automation. To keep speaking about automation, let's investigate now the second possibility that you are offered when creating a new project. Regular clients or clients who have an agreed pricing in place for a service can place their order online. The way to do this is very simple also and similar to the quote request. Click on the new project, and in the project type right below the new order, you'll find the list of agreed services. Let's say in this example, I want to order translation. So I have agreed as a client with Ubiqus two translation process from French into English and from French into Spanish. I can select one or the other, or I can select both, holding Control together. It means that my document is going to be translated into English and French. I give a title to this translation, and then I'm going to drag and drop again my document here. Because it's a doc, the system doesn't know whether it's a document to translate or reference file, so I'm going to drag and drop it into the document to translate. If I had a reference file, I can add it and then move it to the reference file box. Here, I'm gonna, because it's an order, it's okay for immediate start, because I know the deadline that I have agreed with Ubiqus. So once this is done, and I click the submit button, I place the order. It means that our team will start working on the file immediately. And once ready, they will upload it on the extranet, similarly to what we saw before. And when it's delivered, you will have the pleasure of finding the target file from the project list, as we saw before. So this is the end of the presentation about the new Ubiqus Extranet. We hope you liked it. Please request an access to your Ubiqus contact, have a go, test it, and let our team know about your comments. Many thanks.